There are voices that tell you that you're not good enough, that you have to look a certain way, act a certain way, that if you speak up, you're too loud. If you step up to lead, you're being bossy. You see, when I was a girl, I had parents who loved me and believed in me, but those doubts still worked their way inside my head and my heart. And I was always worried about something. Does my hair look right? Am I too tall? Do I raise my hand too much in class? So when folks said that a girl like me shouldn't aspire to go to the very best colleges in this country, I thought, maybe they're right. But eventually, I learned that each of those doubts was like a little test, a challenge that either I could shrink away from or rise up to meet. And I decided to rise. Yes, I decided to rewrite those tired old scripts that define too many of us. I decided that I wasn't bossy. I was confident and strong. I wasn't loud. I was a young woman with something important to say. And when I looked into the mirror, I saw a tall and smart and beautiful black girl. And that, more than anything else, is what I want all of you to know. I want that for you. I want you to live life on your own terms, according to your own script.
You know, there's no room for mean girls. I want you all to start practicing that kind of sisterhood if you're not already, which means that we as women, we don't have the luxury of tearing each other down. You know, we just simply don't have the luxury. There are enough barriers out there. There are enough people out there ready to tear us down. So our job as women, as much as we can, because no one is perfect, is to do our best to lift each other up. Find somebody who's struggling and help them. You know, don't hold them down. Don't put your foot on their neck. You know, if you see another girl alone or isolated, you never know what they're going through. Keep that part of your heart open to each other, because you're going to need it, and I still need it. So that's one thing that we can do better as women, is that we can take better care of each other.
And society intentionally does that to women and girls. It starts at a very early age. We question our value, our worth. We question how we look, how we talk, where we're from. There are people with power who want us to stay small. They want us to stay doubtful. And so our cultures reinforce that. Feelings are real. They are not crazy. They are indoctrinated in us all, and we carry them around with us our entire lives. And I don't care how far you go, whether you go to the White House, you are constantly batting away those negative messages of being not enough. In order to break these cycles of negativity, you got to get up every day and do the work right before the next stage in life. Because if you take those small steps over time, you build up a lifetime of another story for yourself. No one can do that for you. You have to look over your life, and we as women sometimes feel like we have to have done everything right before we can take credit for the things that we have done. But there is power in what we do every day. I can now look back and say, yeah, I am worthy. I have value. You just have to take the time to realize it and be patient with yourself as you do it, because the process takes a lifetime.